Payday 2 feels like a free-to-play game. It's not, of course, with a retail price and a ton of DLC available for purchase. The design is very familiar, however. Weapons and mods are hidden behind leveling up, and everything costs a crazy amount of money. A lot of the heists involve drilling into safes, hacking computers, or holding off police until the van shows up. In essence, there's a lot of waiting. Selections in the specialization trees can alleviate the time spent waiting for these things, but you need the money first. Tell me that doesn't sound like every free-to-play game you've ever encountered. I'd say at least there aren't microtransactions, but that's not true. I never dealt with them, but they're still there. Payday 2 is not primarily a game of shootouts. There is a stealth element. Of course, the first requirement is a silencer for your pistol, but once achieved, it is possible to finish a heist without alerting the police at all. It's not easy by any means, and in my time with the game, I was only able to pull it off once, but it is possible. There's a certain glee before you put your mask on, casing the place you're going to rob, locating the best exits, and seeing how to disable the guards and cameras before anyone has the chance to alert the authorities. If you fail a stealth run, or just play the game in a straightforward manner, be prepared to mow down entire waves of police. I'm talking hundreds in a single level. On one hand, they are faceless targets in a video game, endless fodder to keep you occupied as you're waiting for things to happen. On the other, the number of these faceless targets you kill in a single day's heist is quite appalling. I think that's part of the reason I found the stealth option so appealing. A pistol has always been a favorite of mine in first-person shooters, but the sheer volume of opposition makes an assault rifle a necessity. You need stopping power. So when the trailers and reviews of Payday 2 first came out, they did unnerve me a little. It's the masks. One of the things that scares me is smiling or neutral masks, such as the clown masks the game defaults you with. Luckily, the number of masks in Payday 2 is quite extensive, and there are enough silly options as to give myself a sense of pride, robbing banks and jewelry stores as a horse. Did I ever play with another mask once I found the horse? Nay! And here's the thing. Despite all the negative aspects, when you find yourself in a group either with friends or people who are results-oriented and communicative, Payday 2 can be quite enjoyable. There were a couple play sessions where I lucked out when it came to who I was playing with. We all had a blast helping each other, planning alternatives when we failed, and adapting on the fly when our plans hit a snag. I won't say things went smoothly, but there was a great feeling of camaraderie and accomplishment, especially when the multi-day heists were over and we got our glorious payday. After some jobs, I even had enough cash to buy more than one thing.